Fox News Alert, a key inflation report for May was just released. The Consumer Price Index showing an 8.6% increase year over year. That is the highest since December of 1981 and higher than what economists were expecting, which was 8.3%. Month over month gains were also larger than expected at 1%. This follows last month's inflation rate of 8.3% year over year. The number is in. It is not good. Pete, over to you.
Good. Thank you, Carla. Let's bring in Stuart Varney, host of Varney & Company and American Built on Fox Business, to get an immediate reaction. Stuart.
It's a very powerful report in the sense that this is very strong inflation, and it has not yet peaked. 8.6% year on year. We've not had anything like that for over 40 years. So the inflation trend continues. Wages are being swamped by this. Wages are up roughly 5%. Inflation coming in at 8.6%. That means our declining standard of living. This is not good. Politically, this is a huge problem for President Biden. Obviously, he doesn't appear to have an answer. And I believe, Pete, that this weekend we're going to be talking about inflation and not so much January the 6th.
Yeah.
I mean, inflation
this is what people are really talking about.
Absolutely.
If we're talking about a number, the highest since December of 1981, this is generational inflation like nobody's ever seen.
Yes, it is. I actually remember this kind of spike in inflation. It was the late 1970s and the early 1980s. And everybody suffered. It was a real catastrophe. And it ended with a major leagues recession. 80, 81, huge recession. I just worry that we'll go the same direction this time around, because we've got the same level of inflation, a same Federal Reserve that's got to do something about it. Interest rates have got to go up. That slows the economy. You head to recession or maybe stagflation. It's all negative.
It sure is. And so are gas prices. We got another record high this morning, $4.98. That's skyrocketed over the last year as well. Stuart, yet the White House continues. You saw it, Biden with Jimmy Kimmel saying the economy is great. We have a great economy. Everybody's doing fine. How is there such a disconnect between what the White House is saying and the reality of what people are feeling?
Well, totally out of touch. And they don't want to get in touch with their greatest crisis. I maintain that inflation is the greatest crisis facing this country and this presidency at this moment. The president doesn't have an answer. His idea of getting inflation down is to spend more money to get costs down for families. Not prices down, costs down for some families. That's an entirely unworkable plan, which will not. The only thing it'll do is create even more inflation.
Well, that's right. Basic economics would tell us that. And we know that part of what's contributed to this was the spending on COVID relief bills that happened for years as well. How are we at the bottom of this, of inflation? I mean,
you mean are we at the peak?
At the peak. Excuse me, the bottom that is the peak, yes.
I suspect that we are not, because the rise in the price of diesel and gasoline, that fuels inflation throughout the economy. It's going to ripple out into food and services. I'm going to break these numbers down later, but I'm convinced that services are going up very, very sharply. So to answer your question, I don't think we've reached peak inflation yet.
That is not good news, because it's the most regressive of results. It's a tax on everybody, especially the people living paycheck to paycheck or on fixed income.
Precisely.
Stuart Varney, we'll be watching you on Fox Business starting at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Pete.
I'll join you for a little bit of it.
You're a glutton for punishment.
I am. Thank you, Stuart.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.